My name is Caitlin Kelstead, and this is my pitch for the Experiential Designers and Producers Association trade show booth for EuroShop 2023. In the experiential exhibit and event industry, there are very few companies that can do it all. Many companies have specific tasks or specialized duties to provide for the customer experience industry. Every company has a role in which they excel in, and they know what types of clients they can serve best. Therefore, it is so important to interact with others in the experience industry and stay connected with the Experiential Designers and Producers Association. The EDPA wants people to know that they have your company's back and will help you in any way that they can. They want to help everyone find their fit within the industry and make connections among other organizations. The EDPA strives to create growth within the experience and event industry. Between aspects of advocacy, education, networking, and good works, the association plugs away to create a collaborative and strengthened industry. This leads us to the overarching theme of the exhibit, that is, find your fit with the EDPA. This refers to the EDPA assisting your company's approach to specialties within separate organizations. Leading to the exhibit, the design style is contemporary. This includes current and high contrast elements with a hint of color and natural textures. Contemporary is used to show current and inventive ideas, reimagining what design is now and could be later. This relates to the EDPA through professional and evolving aspects of their brand and future. Here is a front shot of my exhibit. The overall space is inspired by the block building game known as Tetris. By using architecture in the shape of game pieces, it portrays what an attendee would expect when approaching the space. The EDPA utilizes lots of colors within their branding, and the goal is to accentuate those colors and make messaging stand out by using natural elements in the remainder of the exhibit. Wood and neutral laminate is also used throughout the space to add texture and interest, while also keeping the overall professional and clean look. The EDPA logo is displayed on all sides of the exhibit to encapsulate their brand identity and make it clearly known who the booth is owned by. Also included is the theme messaging right above the greeting desk. This creates clarification within the aesthetic aspects of the booth. Here is a floor plan view, and as you can see, there are two meeting areas. One is a formal meeting space and the other being an informal meeting space. There's also a hospitality area, storage, a front desk, and my main engagement. This brings us to our personas attending the booth. We have Jake Member and Haley New. Jake Member has been an EDPA member for 5 years and plans to attend EuroShop to catch up with the EDPA and see what they have to offer. Then we have Haley New, who is not a part of the EDPA and wants to attend EuroShop to create a partnership with an association. For the first area in the exhibit is an enclosed meeting space for people to talk one-on-one with people from the EDPA. This allows for any questions or concerns and gives people a chance to utilize a quiet space to learn more. This could also benefit someone like Jake to get some of these questions that he has answered. Right outside the door of the meeting area is a refreshment station. This allows people to chat, get some coffee, and kind of hang out. Above this hospitality area is a wall with sponsors of the EDPA. This showcases different companies that work with and support the EDPA. To the right side of the exhibit is the other meeting area. This is a place for anyone to sit and chat with others to learn and meet people. At both tables are iPads where attendees can research the EDPA on their own and learn about them at their own pace. Located above the tables is a screen which will show EDPA's values such as advocacy, education, good works, and networking. Lastly, there's a storage room located behind this for attendees to store coats, briefcases, and more. And this could potentially benefit someone like Haley so she can research at her own pace and meet people within that booth. This engagement includes a giant Tetris wall, allowing attendees to work together to play Tetris. This game consists of attendees working together to find the perfect fit of the pieces. Like the game Tetris, the industry is a fast-paced environment, so they are always working around the clock. While playing this game, the attendees will see messaging on each piece, showcasing the people that EDPA works with. This includes international partners, installation employees, distributors, and more. This engagement will benefit both personas because it's a fun way to learn about the EDPA and overall a memorable experience. Here is an overall elevation view of the exhibit. As you can see, the overall height, including the hanging sign, is 5.7 meters, just under the 6-meter limit, and then the length of the exhibit is 13.5 meters. Here is a structural view of my exhibit, utilizing B-matrix frames, standard and half frames, as well as custom. To connect the B-matrix frames together, there were several connectors used in this structure that includes T, L, and angled connectors. There were also materials such as laminate paneling used throughout the space, and a couple of custom elements that were made out of painted wood and shipped in separate pieces. The lighting used in this project were 2 different types, including ambient and accent lighting. A majority of the lighting was ambient lighting, but there were also hanging lights in my meeting area, strip lighting under the counter, and a light bar to light the sponsor wall. Here is a flat view of the graphic panels. This includes the Find Your Fit with EDPA wall, as well as the hanging sign, the Tetris wall, and then the banner showing how to play the game. Here is the pre- and post-show engagements. For the pre-show, every attendee will get a mailer in the mail just reminding them to come to the booth from February 26th to March 2nd. And then after the show, people will receive an EDPA keychain with the theme in it. This ensures that the EDPA will be able to create growth within the event industry and utilizing efforts of guidance throughout the industry and organizations being able to find their fit. Thank you for listening to my presentation.